If you've ever been written off, left out, lonely, felt like you've got no friends, or just don't fit in, this is a story of hope for you. When I was in high school, a teacher told me I'd never be good enough. At college, I was told I was a problem maker. As a mum with small kids, I was unable to finish a conversation or engage with people in the same way, and often felt lonely, left out, or just too tired. As a friend, sometimes I've felt like I have to initiate all the contact and the friendship's not returned. Well, sometimes that's true, other times it's not, and I've just still engaged in my own little pity party. At a previous church, a leader didn't like a decision I made and publicly humiliated me. The truth is, we've all faced these feelings at times, like we just don't fit. Zacchaeus knew what it was like to be an outsider. Zach was the chief tax collector way back in the Bible days. And tax collectors were seen like thieves or robbers. They were one of the despised trades. They had a reputation for feeding their own pocket through dishonest commissions. $100 for the government, $20 for me. $200 for the government, $30 for me. This guy, Zach, he's the boss. So he is all cashed up, like seriously rich, but with no one to share it with, and zero dignity. Very poor reputation. So you can kind of see why he was hated and rejected by society. He can't go to a family barbecue. He doesn't have friends to have dinner with. He ain't getting no phone calls to check in on him. He doesn't fit. He doesn't belong. No one wants to be near him. And then one day, there's this parade. A famous guy, Jesus, is coming to town. And Zach wants to see him, but he's super short. And ain't nobody gonna do him any favors, so he can't get to the front. He can't see anything. Speaking as someone who can never reach the top shelf and whose pant legs are always too long, I know that crowds are the enemy. So Zach gets all resourceful, as us shorties sometimes have to do, and he climbs a tree so he can see. Zach just wanted a glimpse of Jesus, but now it's Jesus who really sees Zach. In fact, when Jesus reaches Zach's tree, Zach gets far more than he bargained for. Jesus stops, looks directly at him, and says, "Get down from that tree. I'm coming to your place tonight." It's like Zach has found the golden ticket. Finally, someone who wants to be near him. While everybody else has excluded or given up on Zach, Jesus really sees him. His heart, he knows his motivation, he understands his circumstances and how he even got to become this person. By inviting himself over for dinner, Jesus makes a point of showing acceptance, love, and offers belonging to this rejected and lonely outcast. What happens next is super interesting. The crowd, including the religious leaders, grumble. They're not happy. They begin to mutter, "Jesus is going to that sinner's place?" You might not have a dodgy occupation, but you might be able to relate to Zach, feeling alone, rejected, or judged. We've all experienced it, perhaps even from the church. The church has got it seriously wrong at times. If you've ever felt judged by the church, I want to apologize to you today. If I or anyone else from the church has judged or excluded you, I'm truly sorry for that. It's the ultimate Pharisaical act, hypocrisy, thinking that we're better than anybody else. Because the truth is we're all made from the same brush and offered the same grace. And I want to tell you today that Jesus sees you. He knows you. He wants to invite himself to your house. And church, it's our job, our responsibility, our purpose to take Jesus as our example. Jesus doesn't judge or condemn Zach, but he offers relationship and acceptance. We need always to be growing in love like Jesus, offering friendship and hope to people. So Jesus made this offer, "I'm coming to your house." But it's Zach who accepts it and welcomes Jesus gladly. Zach finds someone who knows him, loves him, understands him, and accepts him. And then when Zach accepts Jesus' offer of friendship, he goes from not knowing where he fits in to knowing exactly where he fits. And it changes him. He declares 2 things. 1, he'll give half of his possessions to the poor. Side note, if anyone else feels this response, the Salvos Red Shield appeal is on right now and will happily receive any changes of heart. And 2, to anyone he's wronged, he'll give restitution at 4 times the amount taken. Zach's gratitude to Jesus expresses itself in love for others. It's like this chain reaction. When love grows, when we find our place, when one person gets better, we all get better and the world becomes better. A kingdom of love expands. So if you've ever felt like Zach, there is hope. No one is perfect. Everyone's stuffed it. Not only did Zach find the golden ticket, but Jesus offers it to you too. Whether you've been a Christian for ages or never before in your life, He's a God of second or 102nd chances. He offers belonging and acceptance. You no longer have to feel like you're a misfit. Jesus can show you exactly where you fit. All you have to do is accept His invitation to say, Jesus, I want to find my place with you. Can you reveal yourself to me? Or you might like to think or pray about who you can be a better friend to, who you can better love and accept, how you can share with them, who you can pray for. I encourage you to soap journal Luke 19, to hear what God wants to say to you and then to act on it. If you want to know more about soap journaling, check out our How to Soap video. But remember this, there is hope. You can find where you belong in Jesus. God bless.